Hello collective, let's spiritually tap in. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive medium, and I channel messages that I get from the Most High. All right, so we have a lunar eclipse. Okay, I've been feeling a huge shift in energy, you guys. This morning I woke up so energized, so ready for the day. I've been really getting in a lot of work. I've been very productive, and I'm getting that the collective is really receiving a lot of our manifestations at this time. A lot of things that we have been humbly patient about are finally coming into fruition. Okay, but we have to still be patient because there's still some workings that are, happening behind the scenes. Okay, you guys have been privy to certain things, but also I'm also getting you guys have definitely been protected, all right, from a lot of things that you guys weren't aware of, okay, for a specific reason. Basically spirit was protecting you from a lot of really crazy things going on behind the scenes. A lot of people are getting a lot of karma, okay, this go around. Okay, this is your season of fruitfulness. All right, I'm hearing don't give up, even though it may seem like a hard feat. Like you're right there. Like you're literally right there. Like you can taste it. You can taste the manifestations coming in, okay? I'm also getting that we are receiving, okay, this could have a lot to do with your career, okay? Because it's not supposed to be in this deck, but I just, felt guided to take this out. All right, you have a real potential to make a real difference in the world with your choice of career. So your career, you guys could be stepping into a new career here that is actually guided, divinely guided for you, okay? Maybe a lot of people have been trying to stop this from happening. A lot of people have been trying to distract you, halt your progress, okay? They don't want you to tap into this energy, all right? I'm hearing mogul, interesting. So they don't want you to be some sort of mogul here, or they don't want you to have some sort of career take off in some way, all right? But spirit is saying don't worry, keep the faith, okay? Things are coming here because you guys are connected to Mother Earth, okay? You guys are like divine source. You guys are connected with the divine source. I'm also looking at the moon here, and I'm seeing how there's so many geometric shapes and everything. It's like you guys are being configured here, okay? You guys are being assembled in the right way, and I'm getting that this has to take some time, okay, for certain things to play out in the universe. 2 3 4 on my timer. All right, it's like for divine intervention to take place, for destined events to take place, you have to allow things to unfold naturally. You can't force an outcome, okay? So there is a little bit of, testing your faith here, all right? There is an energy of expect the unexpected, okay? Don't have too many expectations. Don't put too many don't put too many expectations on yourself, but I also heard don't put all your eggs in one basket as well. So spirit doesn't want you to put like all your eggs in one basket. So this is giving me an energy of like there's a lot that is going to be given back to you, or you're going to be receiving at this moment in time. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of people behind the scenes are really shaken up about this. They didn't want you to receive some type of change, some type of transition in your career, some type of glow up with your career here. I'm hearing hold your horses. So yeah, also, it's like your stability is intact as well. A lot of people may be dealing with a lot of instability right now in their lives, okay? This could be mental, this could be just like foundation wise. Like a lot of people are definitely reaping karma for the acts that they have tried to place upon the collective. Like I said, thank you for the confirmation, spirit. The unexpected, 353 on my timer. This is unexpected. This is something that you guys aren't going to be, you can't predict, excuse me, my third chakra, you cannot predict what exactly is going to happen, okay? These are going to be unforeseen events, but it's going to make you feel like God has got you, okay? It's going to make you feel like God has his warmth around you, okay? 44 is the number of stability. Oh, this is 43, never mind. But 44 is the number of stability. I was talking about stability here. All right, but you guys are opening a portal here, okay? Or the divine is stepping in to, I'm getting a lot of divine intervention. So a divine portal is being opened up for you guys here, okay? You guys are reaching some sort of enlightenment, and this is getting you out of something here, okay? I'm hearing Are We Out of the Woods by Taylor Swift. All right, so maybe you guys felt like you guys were in like this, in the woods, always kind of running to some sort of destination or something here, but you felt like you were always being like entrapped in some situation here, whether this was false projections onto you, smear campaigns, lies, dishonesty, deceptiveness. Like, you're dealing with a lot of false illusions around you that were 5 on my timer, that were ultimately hindering your growth here. And I feel like Spirit is finally putting an end to this and finally saying, like, collective, all right, my child has had enough. My child has dealt with enough and has learned enough to receive what they deserve. All right, so it's kind of like you passed all the tests with flying colors. All right, so the unexpected. So prepare for the unexpected. I'm getting also, like, maybe if you guys do something online with your career, you guys are going to be getting more viral. All right, views are going to be coming in, rolling in very easily. Or if this is like an outward career, like, you're going to get some sort of promotion in your job here. Something really unexpected but really good is going to happen for you guys. So just stay on the lookout for that as well. All right, yeah, you're also, I feel like you have gained a lot of wisdom through these trials and tribulations here. All right, through these, I'm also hearing halfway mark. Okay, so it's like you've hit a halfway mark. You're almost at the end goal here. All right, you've taken the right steps in the right direction here, and I feel like this is why something is going to work out really well for you guys. Okay, all right, let's get one more. I'm also going to try to make these readings a little bit shorter just so I can get the message out quicker. All right, because sometimes I feel like I do extend these readings a little bit too long, and I don't know if everyone wants to listen to like a 48 minute reading. All right, wow, yeah, change on the back of the deck. This is a change here. This is a shocking change. Okay, many people are not going to expect this either. All right, many people are going to see that this as some sort of unforeseen event. Okay, maybe they could be feeling like, you know, karma is really, you know, hitting an all-time high in their life. Things are really bouncing back. Their energy is being returned to them. Okay, but I'm also getting like, yeah, this is shaking some things up here. Okay, I feel like you guys are definitely in the flow of whatever is you're being guided towards doing here. Okay, we have beauty. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be beautiful events taking place for you guys here. Okay, yeah, a lot of transformative energy as well. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to be watering into yourself more. Okay, and I also feel like what you put out to the universe, you signal out. What you put into yourself, excuse me, or what you give to yourself is what you put out into the universe. Okay, so Spirit is giving me this energy of like, in order to water this plant, in order to keep this growing, you guys have to really pour into yourself, have to really be disciplined enough to do so. And I feel like, yes, it was a little bit difficult because you were dealing with so many people siphoning from your energy, projecting on your energy, that you were just low motivated. Okay, the collective was going through a lot of trials and tribulations. Like I said, they were being tested. Okay, and I feel like you guys, when you're going through such a low point in your life, it's easy to fall into habits that just feel convenient, like fall into eating bad food, or fall into not prioritizing yourself, fall into kind of just, you know, depressive habits. Like, I feel like you guys are finally getting the clarity and the unexpected changes here that are going to get you out of this kind of energy. Okay, so this is going to be a beautiful change here. Okay, so this unexpected event is going to be beautiful for you guys. So it's going to be something that I feel like everyone's going to notice. Everyone's going to see like, wow, God is really doing something in this collective's life, this person's life. Because in order for this kind of beautiful transformation and this unexpected change to happen, I mean, it has to be the workings of the Most High. And that's the energy I'm getting from this, you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna get some clarity, and then I'm gonna close out this reading after, but I'm just gonna clarify a few things with this message. I'm just gonna make a short and sweet message. I'm also hearing the ball is in your court. So yeah, so it's like right now it's like Spirit is like, yeah, something's gonna fall into your lap, guys. It's gonna be a blessing here, and it's basically gonna be your chance to take. Okay, and abundance is gonna fall into your lap. Did you see that? Yes, wealth, prosperity is gonna be coming in. Keep going, you're on the right track. Abundance, your wealth here, yeah, this fell into my lap. This is definitely a synchronicity. I'm telling you, this is going to be unexpected abundance here, okay? This is going to be like a windfall or something here, all right? And I feel like the transformation you're going to have is beautiful, okay? You guys could be seeing 888 a lot. All right, yeah, you had organizations, corrupt organizations who were committing a lot of identity theft, on to you guys, all right? They were trying to, I heard covert, so a lot of covert energy manipulation, okay? Taking on your energy, trying to manipulate your energy, trying to siphon off your energy. These could have been like higher ups. These could have been people in high places. Like, yeah, a lot to take on your energy here, or your own identity even. Yeah, these people were being very sneaky with this, all right? Doing things, but these people were doing this behind your back here, okay? So something about your wealth is very, very important, okay? And people are keeping something secret here, that the angel of death is upon them. Ooh, that they have death coming towards them here. Yeah. This could be death to their finances. I don't want to like just speak that on anyone, but you know, the divine's giving me the message, so I'm going to say it. This could be death to their finances, death to their loved ones. This could be death to themselves, like endings in their lives. Like, it's not, that's a bad omen here that I feel like these people are going to be getting for all the workings that they have done onto you guys, and they thought they can get away with it. With a wounded healer, 1111 on my timer, with a divine healer here. All right, because you guys are associated with being a spiritual teacher. All right, you're meant to assist the new age, okay? The golden age is what I'm hearing. All right, so a lot of people have taken you for granted in your life here, but this was actually giving you the steps you needed to gain the wisdom to be a healer, okay? If you didn't go through these certain situations, you wouldn't have the lessons learned, okay? You wouldn't have been able to learn those kind of lessons, okay? The proper lessons you need for this path. 11:44 my timer, so you're definitely in a level up season, or I should say you're definitely leveling up to this in this season here. We have the sixth house, excuse me, someone trying to affect my throat chakra like crazy, and I feel like this is the energy of like people wanting you to be silenced, all right, because they don't want their like skeletons to come out of the closet, but like, spoiler alert, they're already coming out of the closet no matter what you do. You don't even have to say anything, it's already happening. All right, 12:12 on my timer. So they can't stop what's being issued to them is also what I'm hearing. Issues with sickness and health, service to others, relates to discipleship and mastery. So you guys are mastering yourselves. 12:22 on my timer. Yeah, you're being seen as a healer here, okay? You have a lot of access to ancient knowledge, and a lot of people, they don't have this kind of access. They can't tap into this kind of access, okay? You need to go through certain levels to tap into this kind of enlightenment. New levels, new devils, right? So these demonic energies, these lower vibrational energies, instead they will try to take the shortcut and try to siphon off your energy. Meanwhile, you know, obviously trying to put you in bad health, or just take on your energy to kind of, it's just a lot of energies with lack mentality trying to take what is yours, okay? But we have Mars energy. Yeah, these people could be very angry about the action that you're taking here, but I mean, you guys are being divinely guided, so like the steps you're taking are divine. They're divinely meant to be, so you can't really avoid those kind of steps. 13:13 on my timer, okay? These people are just angry that you have the courage to be assertive and take action towards what is yours. Basically, they thought you would just like shut up and take it, but that's just not realistic on anything. Yeah, these NPCs, these people are NPCs, okay? They're brainwashed by the Matrix. They're stuck in the Matrix, basically. They don't have a set of understanding or beliefs outside of the Matrix. They're very conditioned here, all right? Non-player characters, okay? They follow the crowd, okay? They're lost in the sauce, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so these NPCs basically were using you as some sort of target here. They were targeting you, okay? They could have tried to end your life, all right? Send death your way, all right? Again, that's backfiring. They took your kindness for weakness, so they're like, oh, this is a perfect person to basically siphon and take from, because they thought that your kindness would equal to you just allowing certain things to happen, like sweeping things under the rug. But no, like, you're a kind person, but you're not gonna let people like walk all over you. That's just not how it works, okay? And I feel like you have been used as a target because of your abundance here. All right, a lot of people wanted to take your abundance. Just greedy energies. Yeah, this could have been an ex-friend in the mix trying to do so. Very greedy energy. Yeah, but Archangel Michael has stepped through. 14:44 on my timer. Archangel Michael has stepped in to take initiative over this, okay? This person, I feel like they know you're protected by Archangel Michael, okay? They know that you guys have a lot of justice coming in for you guys. yeah, for this energy that discriminated against you, okay, counted you out, or it was very hateful towards you. This could have been a hate crime that was committed against you as well, towards a spiritual shaman. Like I said, you guys are wounded healers. 15:50 on my timer. Your task and your mission, yeah, my voice is going out, so yeah, they're heavily attacking my throat chakra. They don't want you to speak up. They don't want you to talk about certain things, because it exposes their true nature. It exposes what they have been trying to do all along here, okay? This has been some sort of plot and scheme here. Yeah, this person could be stalking you, all right? This person could be stalking you online. Maybe you guys want to get a restraining order. You're possibly going to have to get a restraining order if this person's driving past your home and stalking you like a madman. We have attachment. Yeah, this person's dealing with a lot of attachment issues. I feel like there's a codependency issue that this person has towards you. They're just very attached to your energy. They're very attached to your life source, your life force and source, because source is within you. And I feel like they're just attached to whatever you're doing here. Very unhealthy, toxic energy. All right, yeah, I feel like it has a lot to do with your 9th house as well. They've been trying to affect your intuition, your like they've been trying to affect your crown chakra as well, and your 3rd eye. All right, they don't want you to get downloads about this kind of scheme that they've been up to. But I feel like, you know, you guys have already been like, you've been putting the pieces together time and time, okay? Yeah, so you guys are getting ready for possibly traveling soon. You guys are possibly going to travel somewhere soon, or traveling soon. Yeah, we have God's plan. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, this was a sequence of events that happened. Maybe you guys for a while were like, why are these events taking place in this order? It's because God had a plan for you guys. God knew what you can handle. Yep, pyramid scheme. All right, this pyramid scheme that was happening, this is a divine intervention taking place right at this moment. All right, as I'm making this message, a divine intervention is taking place. Okay, whenever you see this, it's probably meant for you. All right, but yeah, when I'm talking about this right now, there's definitely some sort of pyramid scheme that's going down. Okay, this was like a group association here. Yeah, these people all have these STDs on them. Okay, spiritually transmitted demons. All right, they wanted to send you this kind of disease here. Okay, they wanted you to have this dark entity attachment that they're connected to. Yeah, these people could be facing infections, diseases. Oh, I rebuke that in the name of the Lord. Okay, yeah, you're going through this breakthrough. All right, so keep in mind the divine downloads that you're having at this moment in time. They're very, very important and valuable for the mission ahead that you guys are on. Yeah, someone has been hiding things. Okay, they've been hiding that. Yeah, someone has been invading your privacy, trying to brainwash you. Okay, but they've been hiding that their manipulation is not working, and they're just not accepting defeat. All right, these people are very stubborn. They don't want to accept defeat. Okay, but Spirit is saying the wrath of God is upon them. All right, yeah, these people are feeling very apologetic now. If they weren't gonna get caught either by the Most High or by a law enforcement 1818 on my timer, by whatever, they probably wouldn't have been sorry. They probably wouldn't have cared. And that's just the reality of it. But what's being hidden behind the scenes is that these people have been warned. They have been warned, but they ignored these warnings. They ignored, they didn't take the caution, they didn't take the signs, okay? But you guys are quantum leaping into a new reality, all right? Because this is, I'm telling you, this is none other than God and the Holy Spirit. All right, you have been on an ongoing journey with the Most High. All right, this is why you're able to enter new paradigms, okay? This is why you're able to see through these energies, okay? Protect your energy right now, okay? Because you've done the inner work, all right? You have worked on yourself, so be gentle with yourself. If you're feeling like hard on yourself, or you're feeling like very like you're dealing with bursts of energy, and then you're dealing with bursts of like just lack of motivation, just wanting to be asleep and just want to go to sleep and just be tired and take a nap. Be nice to yourself, because this is a lot of energy that there's just a lot of people, their eyes are all on you right now. Excuse me, 1919 on my timer, but that's confirmation. There's a lot of eyes on you right now. A lot of people energetically pulling on you, okay? So this could be exhausting because your energy is feeling drained of everyone trying to, like, it's like, think of like someone, like everyone's hugging on someone's shirt, and there's like 10 plus people tugging on one person's shirt, making them go in all different directions. Like, that's draining, that's exhausting, okay? We have narcissistic collapse. So someone's definitely going through a narcissistic collapse. Could be a teacher here, some type of teacher who tried to do some binding magic onto you guys. They wanted to bind to your energy or bind you to a stagnant energy. Yeah, you've transmuted that energy. All right, so you have you're a pioneer, okay? You're meant to just, I'm gonna like change not the concept of reality, no. You're meant to kind of initiate a new way of being, okay? A new way of living, okay? Working with the moon cycles. So this person has been working with the moon cycles to cause delays for you, to block forward movement for you guys. I'm getting if this is ending this year. All right, these moon cycles, these sacrifices, these corrupt organizations, it's all falling apart. Yeah, we have a vet here, veteran or veterinarian could be significant. Yeah, these people know it's because you guys are very empathic, okay? You're very intuitive. You see right through this. You're very sensitive to energy, so you can pick up on a lot of people's energies, okay? If they're worried or they're stressed, they're projecting that onto you, you could pick up on it, okay? But you have to know what is yours, okay? You cannot take it as your own. Just say to yourself, this is not my energy, okay? I send it back to the sender, okay? You have to understand that, okay? You have to be able to recognize what is your energy versus what's not your energy, okay? But I'm gonna leave that message here. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Everything that you need to know about me will be in the link in the description below. And also, if you want to book a personal, that will also be linked in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.